You did this another time.
Why is still start the recording? Hello.
Hi again.
Okay, so today we're going to channel with Marilyn Monroe, and we had extra informations about her. A very popular influencer actress, of which I don't have the name. She just, I mean, there was this news these days about that this lady, she bought at the Marilyn Monroe mansion house, and she wanted to make some, refurbishment change. And they discovered in every single room in this house of the house of Marilyn Monroe, there was like microphones from the time in the 60s. The only FBI used this kind of system. There was a microphone and spies and what you call this micro, spies in the walls, and they was like, wow, that's the theory that Marilyn was really spied is basically now is true. It's not just a myth because she had approved this lady. She was talking in the news the other day. So, yes, we're going to connect with Marilyn with the fantastic ability of Oksana. So, when you're ready, just take your time and connect. Mm-hmm.
It just says you. It's just seriously funny. What a lot fantastic ability of Bogdana. This is it. This videos today.
The ability to connect to channel because we know that how sensitive you are.
Yeah, she has a blue glass looking plate, uh, horizontally placed in her chest above her heart. And she's sitting on the chair, the armchair. It's white with like silver, those things dangling. How do you call them? And she's old. Comes to me 69, something like this. I don't know why she's telling me the age. She says I came here at around 62 and I'm 69 now. To be honest, I told you I don't know her biography. I have no idea when she died. And she's got this gray white hair, old looking face, but then her face switches to the one that I saw in the movies, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can change. I can change into my, you know, version on Earth too. And I'm still here. I'm just watching and I'm waiting for all my friends. And we're the observation deck. She laughs. But the chair is like a major implant she's sitting on. It's connected to some invisible wall. It's almost like when I touch it behind her, it shows up, but then it disappears. It has some sort of like it looks like a ventilator device, like like a propeller type thing, but it has a box. It has some wires inside at the bottom of the chair, connected to that wall and going through the wall into a big laboratory on Orion, and also it goes it goes more and more. It's not only Orion, it's other galaxies also. Sirius comes to me A all the time, all the time. I have like headquarters of they make characters. Some souls though are too strong for the characters they create on computer screen, like I see now at the lab. It's like a very large area with glass doors around, looks like a dome. Or on actually it's on the surface of Sirius A. Right now Orion has the same one, and then Saturn and Moon. They all have the same kind of labs with glass doors and very bright walls. I don't know what the material is. It's like metal, but it's very bright, shiny. And they create characters. It's like a virtual reality thing. They create what they need for this reality on Earth, what figure they need to influence the big groups of people as actors or singers or whatever that is, and how the trajectory of their life is going to be, which we'll call destiny. But and then they implant them with implants and they run the program. Basically, the soul can make its own decisions, but only small ones. But the major things, like major decisions or accidents or whatever happens to them at the end of their life, is usually the same, unless their soul is too strong to change the course of their life, which happened to her, which happened to Kennedy's, and that's why they didn't like them. They just absolutely dislike the slaves, because all the souls they consider their slaves, the slaves who disobey. And she disobeyed, that's why she was put on the chair.
Okay. Can you ask Marilyn if she, I mean, if the environment of Hollywood at the time, the way they build all these actress, especially her, they use um, this special, you call the monarch, yeah? Especially when they use women's in a sexual way. This is a very strong energy to control, especially men. And she was created to have all this sexual attraction, you know, the frustration of people to be the woman to be like her, the man to have a woman like her, perfect, you know, a little bit stupid. That was the her character, and but beautiful, you know. So tell her if there is nothing changed at the Hollywood in the, you know, in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s to the Hollywood of now, that they are all super women that change. They look like most men. They do a lot of movies where the women are warriors in action, where they're more skinny. The breast is not big like in the 60s. There are a lot of changes. What do they want to do? I mean, she knew at this at the time, or she find out after her death?
You know, they basically they took her. They She said they created the circumstance. It was like a theater, and my character was a theatrical um, role that I had to play. I was forced to play due to devices and programs in me. But when in fact I was very lonely always, and I was not, I was supposed to play a stupid, beautiful girl, but I was actually always thinking how screwed up this world is. And I knew exactly who was controlling what. I knew too much. I understood too much. They also had like the wires, invisible wires made out of energies running throughout the space where I used to stay. It didn't matter if it was my own house or it was just a suite of a hotel. These devices were around me. They use some invisible technology or some technology that goes through long distances to infiltrate and to via devices in my energy body, which you call implants, to listen to my thoughts and read my thoughts. They wanted to eliminate me because I was such a threat, because I was sharing information behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Others.
Can I ask you? Can you ask her if the relationship with her and Bob Kennedy was genuine, or was, let's say, she was hired to be with him?
We were partners in understanding, that's what she told me. It's like friends who know the truth, but it's too dangerous to share it. But in the circle of our friends, we would spread it.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to the point where others, dark forces who control everything on this planet, got to know it. Like I said, because I had a device in my chest, like I have now, and in my chip in my head, they would hear, listen on the information, transport it to their database on their computer. They had a special file for me. They have special file for everybody on this planet. You're watched. It's like you're chipped as they chip a dog at any rescue center before it gets adopted.
Mm-hmm. Um, when she can she tell us if she was killed or she's true that she took the pills and she killed herself?
It was artificially created. It wasn't my choice.
I mean, she did in Earth as a container. She did as a physical body. She killed herself, or they somebody else did this.
You know, Fizia, I see some like energy, like I'm at the ceiling level, and I see that she had some mind control. It's like a program, you know, like somebody tells you in their ears, kill yourself, you have to get out of here, or we will kill you. You better do it yourself, better do it yourself. And that's what she did. It's like you have a thought 24/7 and you go mad. That's what they basically made her.
Ah, okay. So do you think even these spice devices in the walls was made to make her crazy?
It was done through her head device, through that chip, that little
Mm.
chip.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
that
why?
was to her ears implants, eyes implants, even nose, chin, everything was implanted. So it's like they know they can drive you. And plus, she had an entity. She had like a dark entity of some egregore machine.
Mm-hmm.
Was it drinking or alcohol or smoking, whatever that was? I feel like a big, large egregore and a big, like shadowy, low dimensional, almost like devil like creature around her, whispering to her ears too. They
Do
tried
you?
to.
Um, I know that is. I mean, we've been here many times in this kind of, but the devices. Do you think because through electricity, the energy is more powerful? They can entities they use device, televisions, mobiles, computer. This who was behind was just the I don't know, the FBI, the CIA, checking if she knew anything or was created as well to obviously the entity find it the very quickest way to get her, to get inside of her. Obviously drinking, smoking, having nightmares, and then she was tired, exhausted. This is in fact what you see her at first, that I'm tired, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, because she was in a team of the cross universal team of beings who fly into any universe that is being taken over, and then they're trying to spread the information and knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was her main purpose, she never really forgot it, and she was very highly intelligent. It was just a mask about her stupid little, pretty woman. So,
So, she knew it things, or was it, or was all propaganda? Was just a might, and she, in the end, she was just afraid because when they kill the Kennedys, she knew that something bad was about to happen to her. She had probably the
she
fear.
acted through secrets, through information, wisdom, and when there's always a group of people that gets killed who know the information. That's how it works in every country. It just in some countries it's visible and it's a lot of people. In other countries it's not visible. It's done more secretly.
She knew it. She knew it that
She
the
had
the
people.
Kennedys, they knew it. The Kennedy knew that they was targeted. They want to kill them, and she knew it.
Yeah, she knew that Hawaii, one by one, they would eliminate all the people in their circle and them too. So it was just a wild attack. And she showed me reptilians with those long spouts like crocodiles, but they're brown.
Can she tell us why they killed them? Somebody that it can be used as a leader.
Any high vibrational, high intelligence in the physical level, high level of understanding souls was, who would come to save or help or even save some percentage of souls on earth. They always try to eliminate those souls or block them. It's a mechanism. It's like an antivirus in the computer system, except their computer system is all darkness and low vibration. So anything higher vibration of their level needs to be destroyed.
So the Kennedys they had a high vibration.
Yeah.
That was good because they want to make a lot of reforms and changes.
And they knew everything about the alien races, what they do to humans, all the agreements, how, basically all the government is corrupt and controlled by alien races. So it's just a natural thing because they still kept that knowledge in the soul essences that never went away.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ask her what she thinks about the Hollywood of now. She Is there anybody that she's come back? She's here or she's still in the? I mean, she's in between.
She says it's corrupt, but it's gonna elevate the corruption. The time will tell, she says, but also it's like she shows me like a triangle, but it's with the point down. She
Mm-hmm.
knows corruption was before, but now it's gonna slow down in its pace because we are. That's why I'm sitting here watching. But I'm gonna, now that you told me, disconnect and take a, throw out this chair in the portal and be free, so I can come in and out like Michael Jackson, my friend, does, and to watch what's happening here. But we believe that the spiral of complete taking over is over, and now it's slowly unspiraling, even though they're taking a lot of souls who are not ready to liberate themselves with them to
Mm-hmm.
the new artificial worlds.
Is it
But
my?
I
Is
get
my?
that was that that's slowly gonna fade away, and fewer people, simply because they're taken from this world. Uh, it kind of will, a lot of artificially designed instruments of mind control, including Hollywood, will be fading away with time. It's a slow motion process.
Is Michael Jackson in the is basically a friend with her now, or I mean, they connect with her, or?
He's in this black suit,
Mm.
like rubber latex kind of suit, and he's like a fast, like a rocket, flies back and forth. He is always very curious, but he also loves beauty. He goes to beautiful worlds of paradises, he says, on different universes to create majestic, magical creatures and enjoy and give them love. I see him with some puffball little creature with teeth and little blue eyes. He has like fluffy yellow pink tie-dye thingy.
Is can you tell that I mean all the bad things they says about Michael Jackson and to they destroyed his career about because he likes children. He was genuine with the children or there was something sinister?
he liked children, and he was a child inside, broken
Mm.
child inside, and he felt comfortable only with children. He never felt comfortable with adults. It's his little secret there.
You ask a very, very quite strong question. Can ask Michael Jackson if, when he was a child if he was molested?
Yes, beaten up, to the
Uh, what about sexual molested? I had always this feeling about him that he was
yeah, his father. He shows me his father.
okay.
He couldn't he couldn't talk about it. It's too painful. He does
Mm-hmm.
some things to be known to the public because he says the public puts up multiple screens of deception to make you look bad, to destroy you. This planet, this reality is all about destruction, self destruction, outside destruction, nature destruction, beings with soul destruction. Look what they're doing. They're burning everything up and they're breaking everything. And that's a big program in people's heads too. It corrupts people's souls.
Do you think you could tell him if his death was related about he basically one of his albums? If you see, there is a lot of information against reptilians. If you see, I don't remember which was. I think was when he did one of the last albums. Maybe was the all his success in music. And he basically, if you see the album, they have a lot of information. It's like he wanted say something through this a picture. They're quite very disturbing as well because he's trying to say the truth about Hollywood, about the music, what is behind. Some people says that he was basically drive to kill himself, not kill himself, but to use more and more and more this substances, probably like Marilyn, to in the end to lose the like Prince as well. He died, but because they was all using the same pills or substances that make them crazy or isolated, alienated from the world.
He made a moonwalk type move to me and he said, they never care about me. They never care about you. They never cared about us.
Mm-hmm.
And this clip with multiple babies, it's about also genetic manipulation and about the subliminal message to a soul to stay a baby in your heart. That's the only way to stay closest to your soul. You have the closest connection. Stay a child in your heart. Be amazed every day by a flower, by a bird. Building something beautiful and fun. Fun is the idea of creation. When you create, you have fun. And that's the only thing that can support our true nature of our true soul. When you enjoy doing something, even in this artificial world, when you enjoy doing something that brings you joy, that's when you're inside your inner soul's essence. That's when you're being you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we are 23 minutes now, and I would like to say thank you to Marilyn and to Michael Jackson, obviously, in Etheric. Can you ask them if they need any help to, I don't know, if they feel still trapped or they're able to go in between the worlds? They needed extra help, maybe?
Michael Jackson was helped before by multiple people. I
Mm-hmm.
just pictures of multiple people going in, including me actually, I did that too. And
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn Monroe, for some reason, no, she wasn't. She had like, imagine like a thick, light blue, like crystalline plate, like above her heart, right? Like this, and the chair was like an implant. She couldn't really move, even though she was not strapped into it. It's like a reflective chair. She told me about it, it was connected to some device, basically, to glued in. So she got rid of that. I just saw her like floating around. But she likes to be that old lady. She didn't like that image that they gave her of that young.
The blonde bomb.
And yeah. She didn't like it. That's why she doesn't really show up as that.
Yeah, I'm hope that she's I mean she's still I mean she decided to be happy with her real age, and whatever she decided to come back here or go to a different dimension. I hope she's free completely now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Oksana. Amazing as always. Yes, you was laughing before, but yes, you are amazing, and yeah, you know that you are special. So thank you so
Special.
much. Stay with us and to the next.
Mm.